Bob Quinn apparently pissed off old buddy from New England, Bill O'Brien. Let's talk about what happened. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, and share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Want to continue to help or donate to the channel, share the video for your boy. And what happened was, at number 90 pick in the third round, the Lions were, in Bill O'Brien's mind, posed to move up and take the pick, which when the pick came up, if you watch the video I put in the description, it's on the article link, Bill O'Brien is on the phone like, what the F? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then they had to rush and make the pick. They ended up picking Jonathan Greenlaw or somebody, or a linebacker or whatever. But he was under the impression that him or the Texans and the Detroit Lions had a deal for the Lions to move up to the 90th pick in the third round. And basically, according to, reports, the Lions reneged. Now, Bob Quinn did respond to that. He said that we got like 4 or 5 people making calls, and we making calls all day and all night when we not on the clock. But we didn't have a deal in place. So basically, the Lions didn't have a hierarchy in position, right? He probably had one of his cronies on the phone trying to make deals, and he probably was like, Bob gonna say yes to this, and he ran it by Bob, and Bob probably said no, and he probably reneged at the last minute. But that's why you have a draft board, so they knew who the next highest rated guy on their board was, and that's probably who they took. But looking at the Lions, it's dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't surprise me. Bill O'Brien, he doesn't have to clear it with nobody because he is the spaghetti and he is the meat sauce. Saying that he is a head coach and a GM, which with Bob Quinn, it's a hierarchy there. It could be Patricia, it could be some people in the scouts, it could be the assistant GM making calls. But Bob Quinn is the dude that probably executes the call in the room on draft day. Not sure if Martha, oversees that. I could tell you that Martha oversees major decisions like probably paying the guy a lot of money in the contract, or getting rid of Matthew Stafford, or drafting Tua Tagovailoa, okay? Like that. But as far as like the guy in the room, like everything probably gets by Bob Quinn. But, was it unprofessional if it's true? Absolutely, it's unprofessional. Absolutely, I'm not surprised that the Lions organization was the organization responsible for this. But do I have any hard feelings from anybody in New England like Bill O'Brien, who I believe is a stone cold racist, just like Matt Patricia? Nope. Don't feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for Deshaun Watson because I like Watson. And we'll see if Bill O'Brien come to Detroit this year and try to run the square up, because they do come here. And I just don't like them. All right? I don't like him. I don't like Matt Patricia. I don't like the stories I heard about him. And that's just my opinion on it. So if this could happen to anybody in the league, I'd rather it happen to Bill O'Brien, to be honest. So I'm glad that Bob Quinn gave Bill O'Brien the business. It made them probably pick a guy they wasn't prepared to pick. So ain't no hard feelings for me, because I can't stand Bill O'Brien. But we'll see, because we see them this year. So if he angry and he got an opportunity to run the score up on them, well, we gonna see it from Mr. Bill O'Brien this year. So the Lions did end up trading up in the third round, though. So that gives it some validity. They end up trading up and taking with a second, third round pick, and taking Jonah Jackson, the guard out of Ohio State, who's a great run blocker. So that did happen. But hey, it don't surprise me none with the Lions, man, in some of these stories. But it's a great backstory to get into when they see each other. Whenever that is scheduled, Houston will be coming to Detroit. So they are boys. So it sounds like it could be a mix-up. But maybe Houston won't be doing business with Detroit for quite some time. But I'll get into my day 2 reaction, and I'll get into best players available. I still like to see the Lions draft a little bit later. So do appreciate everybody who've been checking this out, who've been following us, dropping this draft content, everybody going live. I'm just dropping the videos just because I don't like going live versus events, during events. I like to enjoy them. So don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those links in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal there. If you need to reach out, hit one of the links. I got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, just want to chop it up. Hit you back at my earliest convenience. Twitter is the quickest way. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think about the story. I'll drop the article link in the description under article link, so check it out. And check out our podcast link. I have something after the draft on there as well. We out.